Welcome back, everyone, to the adventures of... No, damn it, I did it again. Legaia Reborn! Yeah, Legaia, the world that we are on. The world in this campaign. The campaign world. That world. Um, that was my impromptu, prunk.
Yeah, woo.
Hey, last time. Let's see. A Fateful Fate 2, Eclectic Boogaloo. Hold for applause. Yeah, thank you. The red shirts continue to enjoy the festival. At one point, a cloaked, masked figure hands Aramanius the cursed mirror that was stolen from Sylvia Quickpaw's store. Gasp. While Aramanius is entranced, they steal his holy symbol and run. Trunks stays behind to confiscate the mirror and snap Aramanius out of it. Aramanius then leaves the festival in confusion. The red shirts lose their quarry, but in the process recover their discarded cloak and mask. They reconvene and visit the mask-making station, and Tessa Emberwhisker is notably absent. As the rest of the team decides to look for her at the Cats Away Theater, Loot breaks off to go home, and Kaduka heads to the fireworks to get ready. Team Theater sneaks up to discover a cloaked, masked person pacing nervously in the theater. Staking the place out for a while, Bree decides to mask up and enters. The person inside revealing themselves to be Tessa. About this time, Loot shows up to the theater, drunkenly making a racket before Tessa can flee. Bree grabs her. After a little light coercion by Trunks, she admits that Hilda Duskwhisker has ordered Milo Quickpaw to steal Aramanius' holy symbol and hand it off to Tessa to hide. And that's where we're at. And that's why our login screen looks like it does.
How long until the fireworks?
Oh, the fireworks?
Yeah, I love the fireworks. And
They
the little
haven't
square
gone
of
off
the
yet.
house that we're all...
It's probably going to be pretty soon, though.
So let's all go watch the fireworks, guys.
Wait,
Wait, didn't Tess leave and someone was gonna follow her?
Oh, yeah. We were
Yeah.
gonna tail her.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we were
um,
letting her leave and we were going to follow her.
Who is following close enough to follow her? Like, other people can follow the follower to stay out of sight, but who's actually doing the
Who's got
the following?
best stealth?
Probably
Oh.
Thresh.
probably the rogue.
Yeah, probably. So Thresh, I would probably nod in your direction, like, follow.
Yeah, I will definitely follow.
Okay. Yeah, Tessa takes off. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. So, yeah, you're tailing Tessa. Everybody else is on. Everybody else that was at the theater is following Thresh, I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the four of you are following the follower. Are you guys talking about anything while you're back there?
I'd be talking about the fireworks. I'm excited about the fireworks.
All right, we'd probably just be listening to Loot as she talks about the fireworks and how excited she is.
Yeah, man. I've never seen fireworks before, but from what I heard, they go like, well, wow.
I would congratulate Loot on winning the cooking contest and her delicious soup.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was so good. I'm so full.
Makes me sleepy.
Yeah. Paducah, you're there at the fireworks. Your partner there has just been talking your ear off like the whole time. Every once in a while you think she's finally like run out, and then she picks right back up. Oh, and like this color is like my third favorite. And the reason I like it is actually because it starts with my favorite letter. And she's
Wait,
going
is
on
she-
and on and on.
Is she doing that thing where like she's just talking with like an entire breath until she slowly like trails off and then takes a deep inhale and then continues talking? Just like
Yeah, she does these sharp little inhales to maximize the amount of time that she can be breathing outward.
It's really funny.
Kaduka, you see Tessa Power walk by. You probably don't think of anything of it. Thresh, you're following Tessa. Tessa passes by the fireworks station. Kaduka, you see Thresh following Tessa.
Well, let me make sure I do. Is that so? When you roll a stealth, is that just against the one person?
I mean, this is kind of you're back in the area where people are, you know, so Thresh could try to hide from everyone, but that would be really hard. And probably not be able to follow Tessa the way that she's just walking through like the crowds and stuff. So at this point it's more like keeping a low profile. You know, you can use the crowd as cover. Yeah.
Assassin's Creeds to...
Right. You just kind of like you know, easily check people in the shoulder if you're holding the square button or whatever. Yeah, you sit on a bench, nobody can see you. And then as you see Trunks go by, or I'm sorry, you see Thresh go by, and then you see everybody else following Thresh. You all see Kaduka.
Oh, hey, dude.
How's it going? Did
Good.
you guys go to either of the places?
Oh, you know what? Yes. I'll fill you in. I'm gonna stick around next to him.
Okay. Anybody
Okay.
else stay with Kaduka and Trunks?
I would, because I'd be excited to see the fireworks.
I'd want to support my brother, so Bree would stay.
Okay. Risprit?
Oh, I think Risprit's following Thresh.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
Thresh
at a distance, but yeah.
Yeah. Thresh, at some point you turn around and it's just Risprit following you.
They got picked off.
I'm just like I like whisper, just like, what happened to everybody else?
We don't know. They just like we turn around, they're gone.
Oh, what? Whatever. It's just like keep going.
So you see, you know, they were closing down the mask making station when you came by here last time, and it's been a little while since then. So it's pretty picked up when Tessa makes it there. And she, like, one of the other girls is, like, getting after her for, like, making them clean up all the stuff. Like, Tessa's, like, kind of defensive about it, like, based on their body posture and stuff like that, but she's also kind of closed off. She's got her arms, like, crossed in front of her, and she's, like, looking around. Give me a perception check, Thresh.
Gotcha.
Ooh. You can tell that Tessa is... You can't quite hear her. The crowd around you is being... Well, it's a crowd. You know, it's, like,
Yeah, it's
kind of hard to tell. But you're, like, trying to, like, read her body language and stuff. She's, like, looking around, and she asks a question to the other girl, and she's, like, you know, basically, you know, it's like, I don't know. And then... you know, Tessa, like, starts kind of walking away, and the other girl, like, shouts back at her, like, and points at the stuff, like, that is getting packed up, waving her arms, and Tessa just keeps walking.
Gotcha. I guess I'll continue to pursue, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those of you filling Kaduka in, how much do you say? Like what all like you've got what's her face standing right here?
We probably wouldn't, at least Bree wouldn't say much right now. She'd probably think about telling Kaduka tomorrow when we can be alone. But she knows that Kaduka's like concentrating on getting the fireworks out and there's stuff going on and there's a bunch of people around. So Bree probably thinks it's not a good time to say anything right now.
Fireworks are famously something you don't want to be distracted while handling.
Yeah, if only I had you guys sooner to body block for me.
Oh god. Actually, now that you say that, like, hearing about the other... That's actually giving me retroactive fear of what could have happened.
What do you
Talking
think?
about the girl who has a crush on him.
Yeah. So anyway, my favorite color is this, man. Do you hear anything hissing?
That noise. Yeah, Fidget, of course, jumps right into conversation with you guys as well. You know, she's talking about Saeed, loves Saeed. She also kind of like gives Loot like some dirty looks.
Loot
Like-
does not pick up on it. She has no clue.
She knows Bree. She knows Bree's, you know, Kaduka's older sister. So, but she's kind of just stink eyeing you.
Plus, Loot
Yeah.
is much more feminine than Bree. Bree is,
Loot-
Yeah.
is not exactly feminine.
Loot's just excited to see the fireworks.
Anyone like it's super obvious, but she's like gives Loot the stink eye for a while, and then like realizes that it's not even being noticed or received in any kind of way, so she kind of stops.
Gotta let them tire themselves out.
Says, "Oh look, the parade's starting, and as soon as the parade's over, then we're up." And yeah, like a parade starts. Mayor Celeste gets up there, and she starts judging this parade. She's like making announcements. She's like talking about certain costumes that are going by, and yeah, everybody's kind of like paying attention to the parade. Thresh, you're following Tessa, and she just seems to be like circling around. She at some point she just turns straight around, starts coming back your direction. Give me another stealth check.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Actually, Rispert, you give me a stealth check too.
Oh.
Fresh, you're literally able to just kind of like juke and like spin back behind a building. Rispert, because you're kind of following Thresh, you see Thresh suddenly course correct and go that way, and you look over and you meet like Tessa's sight. And her mouth kind of drops open a bit, and she just kind of stands there and looks at you.
Her spirit. Let's see.
And then she closes her eyes and she swallows. And
Okay, when she closes her eyes, like we're supposed to dive into like an alleyway or something. just.
She Thresh, you're kind of like watching her from the shadows, and she like loses track of Rispert, but she starts like power walking over to where he's at, and when she gets to about where Rispert was, she says, I could use your help. I need help. Help, please." Like some random person is walking by, and they're like, "Tessa, are you all right?" And she's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm working on a new monologue. Like, help, help! I'm a damsel in distress, and I desperately need to find my boyfriend." help.
So
And they're
wait,
like,
can,
oh,
Alright.
yeah, that's
can
pretty
Rispert
good.
and Thresh see each other from the like places they have cover? Like kind of peeking behind
you
like
can see each other.
crates and shit. So like I guess Rispert just like hold up their hands a little bit, like the shrug. Kind of, what?
Alright, I'll step out and walk towards her.
She like kind of sighs and she walks over to you and she says, "Okay, I'm kind of worried. He was supposed to meet me and he hasn't. I don't see him anywhere and he hasn't shown up."
Okay. So what are we supposed to do about that?
No, I don't know. Do you know, like, do you know something I don't know?
I call Rispert over.
All right. So what are we doing here?
Her boyfriend is lost. Was supposed to meet her here, and is not here.
Huh.
I mean, he's just, he's so reliable. And it's just weird that he didn't show up. And, like, I thought that, okay, like, maybe he saw you outside and was, like, waiting. But, like, I figured he would have, like, shown up by now. And, I mean, like, Hilda can be kind of mean. So, I don't know.
Rispert, keep an eye on her, but stick in this general area. Just in case he does show up. I'm gonna go get the rest of the group.
Rispert like nods.
But yeah, I go find everybody else.
Does Tessa follows you?
Get
No, you need to stay here. Just
like
in
Rispert
case
just
he
puts a
shows
hand
up.
on her shoulder.
Like, right here?
This is where he was supposed to meet you, right?
He's supposed to meet me at the theater.
Okay, well then let's go to the theater.
I mean, it's okay. Well, how about this? I'll go to the theater. Just come. I guess come find me after you're done doing whatever you're doing.
Okay, well, Rispert, can you go with her?
Will do.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Actually, thanks. You guys, Rispert and Tessa, start heading off to the theater. Thresh, you meet everybody back at the fireworks stand.
Yeah, and explain what's going on. So yeah, should we all meet? Go back to the theater and come up with some sort of plan.
How close to the fireworks being finished or started are we?
You've still got a good amount of the parade to go. It basically just started. Fidget says, I mean, if you guys gotta go, like I can handle things here if you need, like, you just, like, come back whenever you get the chance, like I'll start it, and then, I mean, you help me, like, get everything arranged, so it, like, that's the most of the work, now it's kind of like light stuff off.
Yeah, I guess then we do have some searching to do. It sounds like, but you know what? Maybe Kaduka would like to stay here and help you out.
I mean, it's up to you, but your friends look like they kind of need your help or something.
Bree kind of doesn't want to go. She wants to stay for the fireworks.
Luke
But she
definitely
also
does
knows
not
she
wanna
probably
go.
should.
Why don't we? I mean, from what you've told me,
I don't think we've told you anything.
well, Trunks filled me in.
Oh, okay.
Why we can just take this what we have to the sheriff. We know who our suspect is, and not really motive, but we have 3 witnesses from what I remember. I saw it, Loot saw it, and Bree saw it. Also.
Hey,
Yeah.
Or,
I'm minding my own business here. I know Tess. I know Milo. They're just kids. I mean, when I was their age, I wasn't pulling pranks. I was living in a hole. So I'm just gonna let them have fun. I mean, it's our summer. It's our fall holiday. They're just kids being kids.
I feel like the stealing of a very personal item is somewhat outside the realm of that.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to take it so seriously and go to the sheriff, go for it. But I want to watch these fireworks.
I kind of want to watch the fireworks too. We can try to find him after the fireworks. But it might not be a bad idea to let the sheriff know what happened. Looking around, do we see him or her? The sheriff's? Or like the local cop?
Yeah, you see Sheriff Sable Ironclaw. She's standing there and she's got her arms crossed like really up high on her chest, and she's just kind of like nodding at all of the costumes that go by in the parade.
What do you guys think? Should we tell her or should we go try to find Miles ourselves?
I would like to keep searching personally.
Okay.
Risprit.
Mhm.
As you and Tessa, she's pretty quiet unless you engage her in some kind of conversation. You guys are walking by. Do you talk about anything?
I guess I'd ask her so how exactly did you two plan on this all panning out?
I don't know. Milo got involved with Hilda, and I guess he also kind of believes in that, eclipse and stuff. And I don't know. I just kind of went along with it. But some of it makes sense too. The world's really messed up. And it always has been. It's I don't know. Is everything supposed to be like this? But anyway, Hilda never said, obviously she wanted the amulet, but she never really said what she was going to do with it.
Was anyone else involved in all this?
No. I mean, me and, Hilda used to be, me and Milo's teacher. So, I guess we kind of, trust her and stuff. And, yeah, she's, kind of stern and stuff. But, like I said, she's got some good points. But,
You aren't hiding anything from us about all this, are you? And before you answer, I will remind you that the two things that we're worried about right now are either something has happened to him or he's betrayed you.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else that would help. And no, we've been meeting with Hilda secretly, and I don't. Well, I guess she's kind of been meeting with Loot too, a little bit.
I knew it.
But Loot just, I don't think Hilda's really told her anything. Hilda was gonna involve her in our plans tonight, but then when she saw Loot was all hammered, she just was okay, well, it's up to you guys. Which didn't make me feel good. I was oh, great, if the expeditioner like is, I guess will do, but I don't know.
Hmm. Well, I hope for your sake that everybody's okay, because, no offense, but you were in way over your head.
Oh my god, you think I'm gonna get in like really bad trouble? I mean, this stupid stuffy priest and his trinket, just whatever. We steal his jewelry, like he was gonna get it back eventually anyway. There's no way he wouldn't get it back eventually. I don't know what Hilda's gonna do with it.
Like, while she's like talking about like, oh no, am I gonna get in trouble? Is this gonna be bad for people? Like, Risper's just got like pinching the bridge of their nose, just kind of like, I don't know. It's not what I'm worried about.
Rispert, give me a perception check.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Wait, yeah, I am. Oh, I was looking in the wrong freaking. There we go.
You have dark vision, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so she starts like, she's kind of like, as you get kind of away from the streets and you're starting to approach the theater, this, it's not like super lit around here. A lot of people, any farther away from the festival, people would be carrying a torch if they really need to
Like,
see
it'd
it.
be like lanterns and stuff. Everywhere.
Yeah. Because it's a little overcast now. So like normally all the Yosoki would be at least have low light vision. So as long as there's a good moon out, you can see pretty well. But like it's starting to get overcast, so she's having trouble seeing. You're seeing just fine, and because of that, you start seeing something on the ground.
Oh.
It looks. It's a trail of some kind.
A trail of festivities?
It would be a trail of festivities if the festivities was blood.
Oh. I mean, maybe not at this kind of party.
You see minor blood trail leading up to the theater.
Rispert's gonna be like, hey, can you look down that alley for me real quick? And they just like point at an alleyway just up ahead.
Oh, did you hear something?
I just call it a hunch. And then like if she turns to leave, like Rispert's gonna go down and like kind of check to see if it's fresh, like if it's still like wet.
It is.
Ooh, does it still feel warm at all, or is it like cold? Like, is this?
Give me a survival check.
Ooh.
So I think you're good at those, right?
Maybe. I mean, RNGesus is gonna say so whether or not.
It is a little cold, and it's starting to
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
It's marginally better.
It's starting to
we all
sprinkle.
Have 2 hero points now, right?
Yep, that's true.
Okay.
But you're fairly certain you feel a little bit of warmth, even with it here on the kind of chilly cobblestone. So it has to have been pretty recent. You're also, but it's hard to tell which direction it's coming from, because it's just blood dropping like to the floor, and so it's
just a trail of blood. It doesn't necessarily indicate which way the person was moving.
Right.
Would it be correct for Rispert to assume that because it's not possible to tell the direction, then they must not have been moving fast, so it wouldn't be splashing in a way?
That is a good assumption.
Okay. All right, they'll go back up and meet up with her and be like, actually, maybe it was nothing. I think it was just a wild animal or something.
Before you do that, I'll tell you this blood trail is heading to the theater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And basically, like, Whisper's just gonna like try to keep her attention off of things somehow. Like, basically, just like hands on shoulders, like trying to guide her, but with her on the, I don't know, closer to the wall.
Which direction are you going? Are you going toward the theater, like back toward the theater?
Trying maybe to take a different route, like depending on
Well,
how the town is.
yeah, like you're looking at the theater. It's like right over there. You're like 50 feet away.
Okay. Actually, then if it's right there, we'll probably ask her to like be like, "Hey, wait here, and don't go anywhere." Like basically try to hide her in the alley a little bit.
It's starting to sprinkle. Fine.
I'll be just a moment.
Okay.
Just keep an eye out.
All right. Don't get hurt or anything.
Like Risper just kind of smirks and like kind of takes off.
Yeah. You run up to the front of the theater.
Yeah, trying not to look panicked or anything, but just
Yeah.
casual running.
Yeah. You run up. The blood trail leads straight up to the door, and the door is slightly open, and there is blood on the door handle.
Okay, we'll slowly push the door open.
Okay.
Like trying to listen for any sounds coming from inside.
Give me a perception check. You don't. So it's super quiet now. This far away from the festival, and you don't hear anything immediately, but you do start hearing some heavy breathing not far from you as you look down and you see somebody lying kind of in the middle of the floor, like 20 feet, 30 feet from the door.
Okay, Risper's gonna call for her, and then run inside.
Yep, she starts running towards you. You get inside, well before she gets to the theater. What do you do?
I'm not good at medical things. Is the condition of this person something that it would require a medical person to figure out if it's bad or not?
No, not really, because I'll tell you what you can see immediately with no check is that you run up, you see that it is Milo. He's lying face down, and he's got several large shards of glass sticking out of his back.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Don't know what to do. Probably don't want to pull those out. Rispert's gonna immediately like try to administer the try to at least stop the bleeding a little bit with Ocean's Balm.
Yeah, great. I forgot you had that.
Yeah, I forgot I had it for a second too.
I was getting a little worried because it was like this could go real bad. No, Ocean's Balm works great. You apply your Ocean's Balm and you see the it's hard to tell in the dark, but you understand the effects of the Ocean's Balm. You apply it. The larger like the pieces of glass kind of slip out and clatter to the floor as the wounds close up and his bleeding stops.
So I'm level 4 now, and Ocean's Balm is a level 1 thing. Does that mean that it is a 2d8?
So it says level +2, which means when you hit level. Okay, so it's at level 1 you have level 1 spells. At level 3 you have level 2 spells. And at level 5 you have level 3 spells, right? So level +2 means it has to go up 2 levels before it increases. So next level it will go up to 2d8.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you can roll the healing if you want.
I don't know if it matters in this situation. I figured I'd just put it out there.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. 6 hit points. You hear him, his breathing kind of becomes a little more steady. He goes, oh, dude. Oh, dude, who is that?
Don't move too
Dude,
much. You're injured.
yeah, I know. Who is that?
Risprit.
Is that, hey, oh, hey. Oh, what a,
Don't panic. I'm here to help.
that shit hurt, man.
Looks like it does.
I feel,
Don't make any sudden movements. You have some large shards of glass sticking out of your back.
yeah, I know, I can feel it. Well, kinda. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did they fall out?
No, I'm trying to heal
They
you,
did
but
pop out, like, when
oh,
you
they did
ocean
actually like
spawned him, yeah.
push them out. Okay, good. All right. Yes, they
You look and you're like, wow, okay, they did actually come out.
like Risprit's just looking
No,
at their
I'm-
hands like, wow, I didn't know it could do that.
Is Tessa okay? Tessa bursts in the door.
like Risprit starts to be like, Tessa, yeah. Tessa's
Risprit!
fine. Oh, it's dark in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over here, follow my voice.
Oh, what do you... And Milo says, hey, Tessa. She says, oh, Milo! Oh my god, where were you? Hilda. She got really mad. We
Yeah,
got...
it's a good thing that they sent me after after this whole thing, because somebody else might have died.
Yeah, for real. He says, wait, she's gonna do something. She's gonna do something bad to the priest. We gotta stop her. And he pushes himself up to his hands and knees. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We gotta stop her.
Wait, hold on. What happened? What happened to you?
She has a fucking Saru, man. She's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
do something.
I must not have heard you properly. I think you're speaking gibberish.
I don't know where she got it from. She's gonna kill the priest. We gotta go now.
Like, before he finished that sentence, like Risprit jumped up and started like flying for the door.
Yeah, Tessa and Milo do their best to follow you. They keep up. They actually keep up. Milo looks like he's doing a lot better. Like he was bleeding out, and your ocean balm saved him.
Awesome.
He's keeping up with you. Where are you guys going?
Immediately for the like festival, because that's where most people are right now. Wait, isn't the priest there?
No, we sent Aramanius to bed.
Okay, well, reinforcements are needed. Heading for the square where everybody else is.
You head. All right, so everybody's at the. Everybody
Wait.
but Risprit.
No.
What's up?
Risprit's gonna basically say to them, be like, run to the square, get everyone else, send them to Aramanius's.
Where are you going?
Aramanius's.
Okay, so you're. I mean, we got to pass by there. Like it's that way.
Okay, well, you go to the square.
Okay, all right, go.
This is dangerous.
I'll get them. I'll get your friends.
Like Risprit's just doing a lot of like aggressive hand motions with their eyes like wide open, just like go do this.
Everybody
I'm gone.
sees Risprit kind of like you see him tear through. The parade is almost done. Risprit, do you like run through the parade?
So I want to like, if it's possible with like the architecture and stuff, Risprit would try to basically use like the like jet burst to like push up onto a building and then like jump across rooftops.
Yeah,
not
so
hiding
you'll, like,
anything.
Yeah, so everybody sees you jetting across going down basically Main Street, which is like one of the only places that has like contiguous buildings for like a while, and you're just like jetting across. And people, the rest of you in the fireworks stand, see Risprit doing that.
I'm trying to get as much attention as possible.
Just like waving your hands,
Just an
like fire coming
afterburner
off you.
jet, basically, just bursting across the rooftops.
Milo and Tessa, out of breath, run up to the sand. They say, "You gotta go. You gotta go to the. You gotta go to the church. Hilda's gonna kill Armanius."
All right, Bree would start running for the church.
Does he
Uh,
live in the church?
Yeah. Does anybody not go to the church?
Yeah, does anybody not want to be a part of this?
Upon hearing that, I would say, Fidget, I gotta go.
Okay, I got it. This is no, go, do your thing. Yeah, be a hero. Yeah, that's what you are. You're a hero. You're my hero.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Please come back safe. How does Kaduka respond to that?
I'm gone.
Just running. Everybody runs toward the church. You see Risprit, jets burning in front of you, as he covers a lot of ground real fast. As you get close to the church, you start to hear the fireworks going off. Boom! Boom! And everyone that goes off kind of like briefly illuminates the landscape. And it's starting to sprinkle rain a little bit harder. Boom! Boom! You're getting close to the church, which is up on like a cliffside, kind of overlooking the ocean. And a little bit kind of north along this eastern coast of Ratkina Island, you kind of you're scanning the horizon. Give me a perception check. We'll see how fast you clock what's going on here. Okay. You make it almost all the way to the church. Everybody else give me a perception check. Ooh, Trunks.
I think Rispert's just focusing too much on movement right now to be perceptive.
So you
Too distracted about the "You're my hero."
No, I'm thinking about the fireworks going off.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
pretty.
like they're all behind you now. Like, and it's such a tragedy that you're not seeing these beautiful fireworks that you helped set up.
Yeah, I'm thinking about each one. I'm like, okay, next should be this one.
Ooh.
This one's made of
There it
phosphorus
is.
and iron dust.
Right. Yeah, and so Risprit, you make it basically up to the church, and you see the front door of the church has just been ripped off its hinges.
Oh. Are there like signs of any damage around it, or just the door has been removed?
The door has just been ripped off. You see a blood trail. Weird. You see another blood trail. And as you kind of follow it with your eyes, you kind of look inside. There's no one in the church. And then you actually no, you look inside, and there are a couple people like hiding in
like
the
in the pews?
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, who's there?" And then, like they see you, like the silhouette of you in the doorway as the fireworks go off.
I don't want you to worry, but everybody out.
They went that way, and they point out the front door.
Get to the town square. That's where everyone else is. It's probably safer there. And then, like, Rispert just bursts away.
Oh, okay.
Does the blood trail lead towards the theater?
No, actually, the blood trail leads toward the coast, like toward the cliff overlooking that coast.
Okay.
And as so at this point, everybody else has kind of gained on your position. Trunks is 27 perception, and now the you're taking into the situation, looking at the blood trail, looking at these people, them pointing the direction. You look up, and the fireworks briefly illuminate a couple of figures standing at the edge of the coast, at kind of there's like a rocky peak that kind of goes up and overlooks the coast.
Oh no. I don't have a way of moving any faster.
You see everybody kind of running that direction. You think you could basically catch up to them, like if you jet there, you'll all arrive around the same time.
Rispert would definitely just like first thought, just try to burst in that direction. Like we have a target in mind. We need to be there. There's no way that we'd be able to move faster at the sake of like risking harm.
No. You push your powers. It's pushing your powers, over time that allows them to, that you've seen them grow.
Because this is definitely a panic that Rispert's in, just kind of like heart beating in the ears and everything.
And this is the fastest you've probably ever moved, like for the longest amount of time. Like this has been like a magical sprint, essentially. Like you're pushing your powers like to the limit. Everybody sees Rispert out of the corner of your eyes. You see the flash and jets as Rispert closes in, and as you run up, boom, boom, fireworks going off. You see a figure standing at the edge of the cliff, and you see like some kind of like appendage coming out of their back, and is holding another figure by the neck over the edge of the cliff.
Oh no.
And you close in, and you see Hilda Duskwhisker with some kind of large biomechanical arm coming out of her back that's kind of ripped through her outer garments, and is holding Aramanius by the neck as he like struggles. He's trying to get his like feet up on the arm to kind of relieve the pressure on his neck, and like is like pulling at this like mechanical hand that is gripping him around the neck. And his tail is kind of flopping, wrapping around the arm of at the same time.
Do I see this? Am I close enough finally, or?
Yes, you do see it. You see Aramanius is hanging off the side of the cliff as she's holding him.
Is it within 120 feet?
Well, let me just say this. As you close in, give me 1 second. I really need to check my, my notes more often. Not that they would have helped much. Let's see. As you start to close in, Kuduka, I take it you raise your rifle?
Yeah, I'm going to get a shot ready. But if he's like being hung over, I'm not gonna do anything just yet.
Gotcha.
But I'm
gonna get your sights on him.
Yeah, I would take the time to set up my tripod just so I don't.
Great. From 120 feet?
Yeah.
Got it.
And,
all right.
And then can I like ready a shot for when, like, out of her arm when it looks like he's free of the.
Absolutely.
The cliff.
Yep, you can do that. So yeah, do you go prone? Like, do you like go prone and set up a sniper position?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Full on dive from a sprint.
Yeah, you guys see like Kaduka pull off his rifle and dive. Flop out the tripod and aim down sights as you all start to run up. Hilda yells out to you all as you get pretty close. She says, "Not another step, or you'll be the reason this town loses its priest." And Aramanius, you see like the fear in his eyes as he's looking at you. And he goes, "Please, no."
How close are we at this point?
Pretty close.
Also, if Rispert's coming from a different direction, has Rispert been noticed yet, or is like Rispert coming from like further down the beach?
You were coming in at kind of like a 45-degree angle as everybody else, but you all catch up about the same time.
Okay.
Darn. And you told the people in the church to go back. They followed you.
God damn it!
They followed you. So there's also like other civilians that are here, like watching this all happen.
Oh no.
Hilda says, as she's holding Aramanius and watching all of you with this unknown, what the hell is going on with what's going on with her, this arm coming out of her back. She's ripped a door off its hinges. She somehow really messed up Milo. She says, and now that she's got like an audience, she says, "The gods hate us mortals. They despise our freedom, our will to live. Why else would they trap us here on this cursed world that we're not allowed to leave? They build walls that we cannot see and bind us to this prison called Legaia. And while we rot here trapped, what do they let slip through the cracks? Beasts from beyond, for example, shadowed fiends like the ones you fought. The Ceruvians are the jailers. The wardens of this prison, they pretend to serve, to protect, but the mist is their chain, their leash around our necks. We are bound by gods who revel in watching us struggle and suffer." And her expression kind of softens a bit. She says, "I'm getting old. The time I have left where I'll be able to make a difference is almost over. And I may never see freedom, so I must try to do one last good thing before I wither and die. I can rid the world of one of its parasites." And you hear
This isn't it.
you hear Aramanius like, and from her fist, with an explosion, boom, boom, some more fireworks going off. You see that she's got his amulet dangling from one of her clenched fists by its chain. She looks at you and she says, "Allow me to cast this serpent into the ocean where he belongs."
Don't do it. You kill him, 2 more will pop up in his place. This
Allow me
isn't a
to do
fight
that.
that you'll win.
And I will surrender myself. If you try to stop me, I will know what side you are on. And I will do what I must.
Wouldn't having a close follower of one of the gods be better for fighting the gods?
He's one of their toadies, their lackeys. He's on their side.
Toes?
He's
No, oh my
on their side. He's against us. He's holding us prisoner.
How do you know?
I know things.
Wouldn't the person who has the key know where the lock is?
I've got my own keys.
While Trunks is like talking, can Rispert try to like kind of sneakily move forward? Like, are we in the same spot or like
Go
two
ahead and
different
make
points?
make a stealth check to see. It's going to be kind of hard to. We'll see how far ahead you get before.
I'm here
notices.
pointing.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
She notices immediately. And she says, "Stay back.
Yeah, okay.
I'll drop him. I want him dead either way.
Don't drop him. He's been teaching me so much. I want to be free out there too, but I can't really do that on my own.
I'll be your teacher. You can come visit me in prison.
Oh,
If you're going, I don't know if you're going to prison if you drop him off a cliff.
How does the rat judicial system work?
Yeah.
Like, no, but
I
like,
feel like we need a little backstory on what kind of.
is there a
it's-
death penalty?
There is not. There's not on
jury?
Rakana. Like, generally, I mean, there's plenty of people, especially a lot of people in Spearhead, that would be cool with it. But you think things would have to get really bad around the island, supplies-wise, before like people start executing others. Plus,
But she has a Saru arm.
There's no one in permanent prison right now. There is, there's like the drunk tank, and there's people getting fights, and people do some illegal stuff. But it's a small enough civilization where like a lot of it's really a pretty low crime zone here.
But I mean, considering she literally has the same characteristics as the last dude we had to take out, wouldn't she be immediately hunted by Spearhead regardless of what the local police decided?
Could be, but she seems to think that they'll spare her.
Yeah, I don't.
Are we more than 30 feet from her?
I'll show you where you are.
Map.
are you gonna draw
Map,
on here?
Map, map.
Oh,
Got a map, got a map, got a map!
Oh, why'd you have to make him so cute?
I was hoping we could do another drawing on the
Oh wait,
front page.
don't look at her too close.
Oh.
You were hoping for another drawing? No, I prepared. I prepped for this. No, this
Deity.
it was
Oh shit, he prepared.
it might have, it was like might have gone here,
Yeah.
Wait, do I need
Anyway,
dark vision to...
Yeah, I
Oh.
see.
Yeah, I
Are
can't
you-
see
Me
anything.
as well.
hey, that's great actually, because I showed you something that I shouldn't have. And
Oh.
then but let's see. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I am gonna turn on daylight mode.
I mean, it's being actively illuminated by fireworks behind us.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. So can everybody see now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
priest.
That's the priest.
Oh god, I've hated him this whole.
Yeah, right. He's so cute.
He's kind of a good guy, like as far as you know. Like nothing. Like he does seem to be like on the up and up. As far as you, unless he's just like this evil mastermind that, and he might be. But like, yeah, he's kind of he's a meek little rat priest. She of course is standing there with a mechanical arm coming out of her back, holding him by the neck.
This is like a third arm, not like a replacement arm like the other dude.
No,
had.
it's coming like out the back of her back.
It's
Yeah.
like Trunks. Trunks is third.
Ooh.
Ew.
What?
His second tail.
It's okay. First off, it's one tail. Secondly, we all have tails. Third, please don't make fun of my tail.
His freakishly long tail.
Ah,
Trunks, do you know
So-
something about this?
That's where you are. Except for Kaduka, you're back like another 120 feet from there.
Yippee.
I'm gonna put Kaduka
See you guys.
like somewhere. Oh, I'm not on the right layer. Anyway, yeah, that's where you're at. She sees you and she says,
We can see the priest, but that's it.
"Yeah, I know. I haven't. She's not on the board.
Gotcha.
She's standing next to the priest."
Yeah.
Yeah. She says, "Fine. You've all made your decision.
Wait.
You're not going to delay me any longer, Loot."
Luke. Luke definitely tries to delay. She. Okay, look. I don't like this priest guy either. I've told you this before. However, if I know anything about these people, it's that they're not gonna trust you
It doesn't matter.
if you do anything.
I just need to do
can't-
this.
We can't spread our message.
If I
you're
die, if I
considered
end up in prison, it doesn't
a
matter.
murderer.
It'll be one less Ceruvian parasite in this world.
How high up is this cliff?
It's like he's gonna die if he
Okay.
falls off. Yeah, it's like way far down, and there's a lot of rocks. Like he's gonna die.
And we're also in a world where we can't just take his body to the local like cleric.
To the local
Right,
priest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he would be the
Yeah. Local breed.
shit.
Yeah. And at this point, she turns towards you and she moves she moves him in front of her, so you can kind of like he's like looking at her, or no, she actually turns him out to face you as he's like kicking his legs and stuff as she holds him in front of you, and 3 more arms rip out her back. And 2 like kind of slam into the ground, like anchoring her, and another one comes over in front, and she starts casting a spell.
Would I be able to take my action now?
Go ahead, but I'm going to tell you, so you'll be able to take your 1 shot here before we roll initiative.
Also, Rispert, like if she starts casting a spell or doing anything like that, Rispert's reaction would be to burning jet at the earliest possible point, like launching forward.
Well, yeah. So Kaduko is the one that had like something readied, and it's a really quick action to pull a trigger. So I'm gonna let him do that one thing, then we're gonna roll for initiative.
Am I hidden from her? If I'm far enough away?
Make a stealth check, because you very well could be.
Because she didn't really notice us
wait, I
until
gotta
we
hear a
got
point.
closer.
I'm gonna hear a point. Oh
wow,
the
look at
duality-
that. The duality of mice.
Oh, nice. All right, you think you are a shadow in the dark. Everybody, roll for initiative. Kaduka, you can make your shot. Oh, but I want to say this actually before you do that. She's using him as a human shield or a Yosoki shield.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to attack her, if you take a -1, just a -1 to your attack, you don't have any chance of hitting him. If you don't take a -1 and you roll basically her AC or higher, basically he's giving her 2 AC because he's a shield. If he's the difference of not hitting him or not hitting her and hitting her, then you shoot him instead. So you basically have a 10% chance to shoot him if you don't take a -1.
Okay.
Yeah. You tell me before you roll if you're gonna be careful. Or anybody could also blanket tell me, is there anybody that's gonna attack her without taking a -1?
No.
I would definitely take a -1.
I'll take a -1.
Okay, so we're all just gonna assume every attack roll against her, unless
Luke's trying to kill him.
yeah.
Oh no.
I'm not actively trying to kill him.
No, I'm gonna.
So all right, go ahead and make your shot there, Kaduka.
I already used my natural.
Take the
Right.
shot!
Can I have initiative with diplomacy since I was trying to talk
Yes,
her down?
absolutely.
I don't
Nice.
know if I like that. So
It is going to miss.
yeah, I was gonna use my second hero point. Okay.
Oh no.
Darn. Isn't it crazy how
The
often that
same
happens?
Thing.
Yeah.
Isn't reality crazy?
Wait, I have a question.
Shoot.
I have 2 questions actually. How close are they to the edge?
She has kind of turned, like his arc has kind of moved him about 10 feet away
Yeah.
from the edge.
Isn't
There's
he
that
here right
area.
now?
What's that?
Isn't he like here right now? Because she moved him in front of her.
Yes. Yeah. Basically. Sure, we'll just put him there. So, you see that like darker rock area? That slopes down a lot. So, like anyone ending up on this area over here is liable to roll off to their death.
Okay, and how high in feet What do you say? This cliff may
150.
Okay,
Enough for a big ol' splat.
I can work
Yeah, with rocks at the bottom.
461.
with 150. 150 is what we're going with here.
I didn't hit him, did I?
No, you did not.
Because if you take the -1, you don't hit him, right?
Yeah, you will not
It's
hit
not
him.
a worry.
Okay.
So you actually got a 17, but you have no
And
chance
then
of hitting him.
Question.
Since I was stealth against.
Oh, so it would have been a 19. Yeah. Still a miss.
What about
Question.
critical stealth. That gives me like a.
Yeah, question. Go ahead.
Even if we're taking the -1, do we accidentally hit him on a nat 1?
No.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
So it's an absolute -1.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Okay. I've got to roll for her. Did you guys all roll? It looks like I'm missing one.
Oh, I think I was busy taking the shot.
Kadooker.
Dookie.
Kadookie. No.
I don't like my character anymore.
That's what that one person.
No,
in
I
the,
take it back.
That's what that one other person at the stand does.
I rolled
Oh
a
my god.
number. I mean, I guess that's fitting, right?
You got the touch. Starts playing in the background distantly.
2 natural 20 stealth rolls in a row.
You've got it, Kadooka.
My shot would have been a natural 20.
So Kaduka, it's your turn.
Yeah. I reload.
All right.
And I take another shot.
All right.
Oh, I might have a feat for this.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Boy, I really hope you're sighted up on this one.
I mean, there's nothing I can think of that you got.
I mean, cover fire to help allies with rain.
Is this the most difficult shot Kadooka's ever tried? Because, like, there's a hostage, and it's raining, and there's flashes all around.
Yeah, and also you're going to be taking another -2 because of, well, let's see.
No, it's just not a Tuesday or Thursday.
Not trying to advocate against Kadooka. I'm just trying to hype him up. Of like, come on, you can do
Yeah.
this. This is the hardest shot you've ever tried. Oh,
All right. So that is a hit.
Do I hit her hand or arm or?
You do hit one of the arms. Sparks fly off. It looks like there's some dangling wires or some kind of material hanging off, but it doesn't seem to have disabled it. All right, you've got one more action.
Yeah, I'll shoot. No, I won't shoot. That's just me. I'm going.
Gosh darn.
Yeah. I guess I'll reload on that last one.
Okay. She finishes casting her spell, and from underneath the ground, skeletal hands burst forth and start grabbing and scratching at everybody's feet. I'll show you where they're at. So it's a 10-foot burst. Hey, I made some templates, and these are all in your guys's, where your character is in the sidebar. If you go below that, there's objects. I think you can all access these too.
Oh,
Is
it's
there
a
a
full-ass
reason I'm not
character
at
sheet.
full health?
Because you didn't put yourself at full health.
Would I?
Because we didn't level up since the last engagement, but we've been doing a bunch of like stuff, so everybody should be full.
Yeah, everybody should be full. You should have all your spell slots and all that.
Okay, I just didn't want to make sure there wasn't somehow I got damaged from chasing Milo last
Nope.
time or something.
What else should we be looking at in this? Because it looks like a character sheet. Nothing.
It is a character sheet technically, but if you drag it to if you drag a torch or see,
Oh.
and now you can use that. So these burst templates, just so you guys know, that's a 10-foot burst, so that it will hit everything inside the middle box too.
How do I get rid of it?
15. You can click it and hit delete.
Oh.
You say this 10-foot
15.
burst is clawing aggressively?
Yes, skeletons are clawing their way up and coming up from the ground, grabbing and biting at your legs, and it hits everybody there.
Oh.
Can I make that last shot an assisting shot? I think I could just do that whenever. I don't think there's like a.
Okay, what does it do?
When you interfere, or you interfere with a foe in combat, make a strike with a ranged weapon. If the strike hits the next creature other than you to attack the same target before the start of my next turn, gets a +1 bonus on their roll.
Great, love it. Yep. Yeah. Let's see.
Or trait press. What does that mean?
Oh, press means you have to have made a shot already that round to use it, which you did. So coincidentally, you were able to use that. Yep. Okay. Oh, and it's not just a shot. It actually is. You have to have a multi-attack penalty. So you have to have done one thing. It could be a grapple. It could be an escape. It could be, you could try to stab something and then use that. But yeah, you have to have done something with the attack trait.
Okay.
Okay. I need everyone except for Kaduka to make a reflex save.
Reflex. It's my best set. Actually, I'm gonna hero point it since we're.
Since everybody's showing you up.
Yeah. My best save. First try.
Great. Let's see. Trunks. Trunks, you take 2 damage. Thresh, you take 2 damage. Loot, you take 2 damage. Bree, you didn't roll.
Yeah, I did.
It was
I got a 22.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled first.
Yes.
Okay. You take 2 damage. Who?
Risprit.
Risprit.
Ooh.
You and Dwubble.
Bree almost took the heat for you. Or the ice, I don't know.
Alright. So then she's okay, yeah, make a reflex save when you get the chance.
There we go.
Great, you take 2 damage as well. Look at all those 20-somethings, jeez.
Where was this before?
Right. Okay. So that's her turn. Loot, it is your turn.
So Lou is going to move
Okay.
over yonder. And then, she's, so on Aramanian,
Okay.
I can see him pretty clearly, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, I'm going to cast Grease on him.
Oh.
He's saying, please don't kill him. Oh, Grease?
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Grease on him.
I did, that just hit me.
Priest.
Oh my god. Alright, that's fucking awesome.
Like,
Grease's
she's
priest is-
holding, she's holding him, so I'm gonna make him really slippery.
I love that. Okay, alright. Yeah, so let's see. You're casting it on him.
Yeah, like on his robe.
So that is a little different than trying to stay upright. So I'm trying to think. I guess.
It says So my train of thought, if I cast it on his robes, it says object of one bulk or
Oh,
less.
of course. Yeah.
So if I target an attended object, the person that has the object needs to make an acrobatics or reflex save.
Yes. Awesome. Love it. Okay, let's see what she's got. Okay, reflex save it is. Oh my god. Look at that roll. So, what is your spell DC? Is it 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She is not successful. The arm, Aramanius slips out of the arm and lands on his butt in front of her. She's no longer using him as a shield. She curses as that happens. Great. That's awesome. That's all through your actions? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Trunks, it is your turn.
Araminius is not in the turn order.
He's
So
not.
is he gonna be able to run away on his own, or is he having a
I'm
tough
gonna add
time?
him. I'm gonna add him to the turn order right now.
Okay.
Being released him to the turn order.
That's one slippery priest.
He saw
All
his
right.
face like, ooh, maybe I chose a different side today.
Okay. Yeah, so Trunks, it is your turn now. And there's
Okay.
Aramanius. He is super shocked and he's gasping for air.
Sounds good. I'm going to target her with the exploit vulnerability.
Okay.
And I didn't realize this with my divine lore, but I get to compare that esoteric, and if it's a success or critical success, then I can. It's like I did a. Not that I did a recall knowledge, but it was kind of as if I succeeded in that as well. Does that make sense? Oh, smoke.
Yeah. So you're getting a recall knowledge for free then right now, right?
Essentially, yes. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't. If it's a failure or critical failure, it doesn't like. It's no result. Essentially.
Gotcha. Excellent. Yeah, so that is going to succeed. And
Okay. And we did, what was it, 3 for success?
Yeah.
I would like to know highest defense save, or when it says defense, can I specify saves, or does that include ACs?
Yeah. You could do that.
Okay.
You
Lowest-
could even do highest defense, and that would include AC and saves or whatever.
I didn't, yeah, I'm not too caring about AC at the moment. So lowest save, highest save, and then any...
Ooh, actually, here's the thing.
Oh,
So, if a creature is uncommon, it increases the DC by 2. If
Okay.
they're unique or rare, being like you've never fought a Hilda Duskwhisker before or read about one, right? So then the DC goes up by 5.
oh, okay.
So it's actually, that is 1 short of success, unless you've got
Okay.
something else.
Um,
That already is adding in your +1 with boots, right?
no, because boots doesn't count towards the SO. So this isn't a recall knowledge check, like,
Gotcha.
but the roll
This is
itself.
exploit vulnerability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I can go. I'll mention it later, but essentially no. So
So you get 1 question.
okay. Lowest save.
Lowest save is Fortitude. She's kind of seems like a frail old lady, even though she's got these big biomechanical arms on her.
Is that the same for the vulnerability itself too? The DC that it's going against.
Yes.
So we'll just do personal emphasis,
Okay.
which is fine. And then we're gonna do inspiring martial stance.
Okay. Which means
Which
Okay,
means yes,
yeah, and you're taking assurance for that.
yes.
and that's an easy DC of this level, which is a 17. So, yeah, so you're successful. So all allies get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls and saves against mental effects. Cool.
Right, and that's in addition to my regalia and my regular stuff.
Oh, by the way, those skeletons are persistent. They are not going away. They're not going away. It was not a one and done thing.
Sounds good.
Okay.
It's an aura of ouchie.
What the Marshal's aura, is that like an aura, like a range?
Yeah, I think it's what, 10 feet?
Okay.
15.
15 feet.
So I'm not in that. Luke's
No.
not in that. Or maybe.
Or loot's in it. Just not you.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, is
And
that...
then stride.
Okay, and then stride. Got it.
25.
Great. Thresh,
Yes.
your turn.
Can move out of the spot, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Actually, I wonder if I'm gonna stealth.
Okay. That is good enough, if you can believe that.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna fire my short bow
Okay.
at her.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. So roll damage and roll a d6.
+1 for my assisting shot. I
Nice.
don't know if that makes it critical.
Is it +1 damage or +1 to attack?
To attack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh shit! I did. Oh, okay.
No, you're. Yeah, so just roll damage and roll a d6 for.
I hit the wrong one. Should I just do the short bow? Then?
You could do that.
Okay. That'll give
Actually,
the damage.
I don't. Circumstance bonus means to their attack.
To hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and roll a d6 for your sneak attack. Nice. Okay. Yeah, now she's got an arrow sticking out of her shoulder. And you've got one more action.
I'm gonna fire a second short bow shot.
Okay. That one is gonna miss.
No. Yeah, I thought so.
All right. Okay. Risprit.
Question.
Yes.
Was this the person that I was told would have more information on my condition? Or I could talk to about it back at the river?
You know, I think Aramanius was.
Armenius?
Yeah.
Okay. But still, okay. So, because of all the stuff that's been happening before, Rispert would have been channeling already, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna burning jet
Okay.
straight up here.
Hell yeah. All right, and then one more action. I love the visual, like I'm getting of him, like burning jet into like a flying, like elemental punch. Is that what you're doing?
Sorry, my headset turned off. I do not know when it turned off.
Oh, after you said burning jet.
Okay, so burning jet up there, and then that would be a 2 action. And so for my other action, mechanically, I'm gonna grapple, but flavor-wise, Rispert is like basically going for a forceful hug.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Give me that athletics check.
And it's
Does
basically
an athletics check also count as an attack roll if it has the attack trait?
Yes.
and
Well,
that's why it has second and third action options on the sheet.
yep. So, right, a grapple is technically the action, and it does have the attack trait. So it would suffer from multi-attack penalty, and it would increase your multi-attack penalty.
We would have gotten
And
a hero
so-
point 6 minutes ago.
Does my aura give a plus
Oh.
1? Is my question, I guess.
Oh, it says attack rolls, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, it's still a skill check.
Skill check. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a good
Oh wait,
point. Though.
it has the trait of attack.
It does, yeah, but it's still not an attack roll. It's an
Okay.
athletics check.
Interesting.
Yeah. But either way, that is not going to do it.
We did get hero points 6 minutes ago,
Yep,
right?
we did. You gonna use it?
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Still not gonna do it. She kind of you burst toward her, and that mechanical arm kind of just comes out, and you slam into the arm as it and then pushes you back.
Oh. First person's gonna be like, it doesn't have to be this way. We
Yes,
can
it
work this
does.
out.
No, we can't.
If
Bree.
you do this, they'll hunt you.
All right,
Fine.
Bree is going to
Ooh.
go into overdrive.
Nice.
So that is my crafting check.
Okay.
So I think that's just a success, or is it not even a success?
Overdrive. What is DC? Can you click it? It's a crafting check that's a standard DC for your level, which is 19.
Okay, so I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Hero point the stat block. Yes, that is a success.
Okay, so then I'm going to explosive leap forward.
Okay, great. So roll that flat check too. For
It's just
unstable.
a D20, right?
Yep, flat check's always a D20.
Okay, I'm gonna hero point that. I have 3 right now, so
Great.
well now I have 1.
Ah, there you go. So I believe that is still
30 feet forward.
Yeah. Okay, so move yourself 30 feet. And I believe that is still unstable, so you still can't use it again, but it didn't do any damage to you.
Okay. Well, okay, yeah, that's fine. So that's 2 actions.
That's 3 actions.
Is that all 3 actions?
I think, explosive leap, take a look at it.
Oh
but,
yeah, no, I think you're right. I think explosive leap is.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're, actually, you aren't unstable. You only have to hit a 15 flat check.
Oh, okay.
So you can still use stuff like that. Anyway.
I don't even see where it says how many actions explosive.
I think explosive leap is 1 action.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not saying in my thing.
Yep, it is 1 action. You're right.
Okay, so I've done. Okay, I'm going to just use my last action to move here.
Okay.
I just want to be
Cool.
closer to her.
Put 1 action on explosive leap, just so we don't have to look it up again.
Yes, will do.
Kaduka. Oh, it is. It's Aramanius' turn. He's going to crawl away because he's too afraid to stand.
He starts
He makes
running like a Looney Tunes cartoon where his legs.
His legs are jelly right now.
Yeah, to
and
what level is he greased?
he makes it. He makes it there. Kaduka, it is your turn.
Okay. Should be stealth again, if that was good enough. I cover reload
Yep.
silently. 25.
Okay.
so for my first action, I will shoot.
That is good enough to hit now that she is doesn't have her human shield.
Nice. Recovered reload again.
Okay.
I'm nailing these stealth checks.
You are stealthy.
And then my second attack, assisting shot.
Oh, wait, the last thing you did on your last turn was you shot, right? You did the assisting shot? 'Cause you shot, reloaded, shot, assisting shot.
No, I shot as the first action before initiative. Then I reloaded.
Oh, okay, so you wouldn't have been able to use that. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. And now you're gonna shoot again?
Yes.
Go for it. And I assume this is an assisting shot?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Wow, 10 damage. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, she cries out in pain. You then see Aramanius double over in pain. His mouth agape, he rolls onto his back, his limbs contorting as the amulet in her hand starts to glow like a warm teal color. And you see her wounds start to stitch themselves together.
And say that again.
And like you see a bullet pop out. You see the arrow that Thresh put in her pops out. She's gonna wave her hand, and the skeletons are going to move there. And of course, they start tearing into Aramanius as well as Bree and Trunks, who need to give me a reflex saving throw.
So she moved her skeletons,
Skeletons are now
Best
there.
but she
Fudge.
hasn't moved.
She hasn't moved. Trunks, that's a fail. Bree, that's a fail. Both of you take 7 damage. And then she's going to cast another spell. Bree and Trunks, she holds out her hand. She starts casting a spell.
That wouldn't be considered a ranged attack, would it?
It is not a ranged attack, but that's not all that triggers that, right?
No, ranged attack leaves a square, uses a manipulate action or a move action.
Manipulate?
Manipulate action. This does count for that.
Okay.
Does this
Oh,
potential magical
It-
effect?
does if it's a manipulate action and I hit, then it stops the. If your attack is a critical hit and the
If you're
trigger
crit.
was a manipulate action, it stops the action.
That's true. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
An assisting shot.
Nice. And you shot. Wait. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and +1 status bonus from
Oh, I
Aura.
am
Oh, right.
definitely gonna hero point
And
that. I have one more hero
sniping
point.
duo.
So
Funny
my question is sniping duo also a circumstance bonus?
stats.
Because they don't stack.
Oh.
That's why I got status bonus.
Yeah, status bonus is nice. There's a lot of circumstance bonuses. That is a hit, but is not a crit. You still do damage as you whack her with your attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, are you adding in your extra damage for overdrive?
Oh, yes. That would be. Okay, so I add in half of my intelligence modifier, which is 3. So is that 1 or 2?
1.
1. Okay, so 1 extra damage.
Excellent. And then, of course, we'll go up over time.
Yes.
Sorry.
Probably pretty quick. It'll be 2. Okay. Let's see. Gives you a +1 circumstance bonus. So it doesn't stack with your assisting shot. So
But this gives more, right? Because this says +1 per weapon damage die.
yes, but you're all still only rolling 1 weapon damage die.
Oh.
Eventually, when you get striking weapons, striking magic weapons or higher, then that will go up. But for now, it's just 1.
Okay.
Either way, it was a total of a 27, which was a hit, and she did 8 damage.
Wait.
So even with 27, it wasn't a crit?
It was not a crit.
Do I lose the assisting shot, or does it go to the next person?
It does. Link it again. It says the next attack, right?
Yeah. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I might just take something else if I can.
You know
I
what?
didn't know that about circumstance bonus, so I did not factor that in.
I mean, that's really only a problem if it's Bree that's attacking after you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about like delaying my turn though, like in
Sure.
the future to like,
Absolutely, to delay till right after Bree.
Yeah.
That's totally something you could do. So yeah, I'm gonna take that as rules is written for now.
Ironically, you are right after previous combat.
Oh wait, so. Oh yeah, he is right after Bree. So somebody already has. Did nobody hit them the whole turn?
It's not attack of opportunity during
Yeah, Bree took a
the enemy's
attack of
turn.
Attack
Yeah,
of
this was my
opportunity.
attack of
Okay,
opportunity.
so this was just the most unfortunate circumstance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Okay, so to get back on track here, she holds up her hand and a bunch of bone shards materialize and fly out in a cone against Bree and Trunks. I need both of you to make a reflex save again.
This doesn't have the mental effect, does it?
Let me check. Negative.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty good. Okay, Trunks, that's a success. Bree, that's a failure. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a basic. Okay. Bree, you take 16 damage and 1 persistent bleed damage. Trunks, you take 8 damage and 1 persistent bleed damage.
Okay.
And it is Loot's turn.
So what's going on with Aramanius? He has his amulet that's glowing.
Yeah, his amulet started glowing in her hand. Her wounds started closing up, and Aramanius started having like convulsions.
So he. Oh. Okay. Can I see anything physically wrong with him?
Other than the skeleton hands that are also tearing him apart now,
Yeah.
no. He was like doing his best to crawl away from her until that happened.
So what you're saying is she started healing and he went all.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. And I'm going to. I'm going to cast Purifying Optical on her.
Oh, great. Okay. Go ahead and link that. But that is Oh, fortitude saving throw. Okay. She's gonna make fortitude save, which is her weakest one. She fails. She takes 10 piercing damage. Oh, I'm sorry. It says, hold on. It says make a spell attack roll. Oh, yeah. So you got a 16. Ew. Why does that say fortitude save? That's weird. Okay. So unfortunately, that is gonna miss. You can hero point that if you want.
Yeah, I'd like.
Okay. There we go. Even with, let's see, yeah, even with Bree in the way, you still are able to hit her with that. And then it says 2d6 piercing and 1d6 cold damage. Okay, great. And she's not undead, so she doesn't take the positive damage. Okay, great. Yeah, as the icicle slams in her to her, and that was 2 actions. So you still got 1 more action, I think.
Yes, I have 1 more action. I'm going to walk closer.
Okay.
Not too close, so I'm gonna go like here.
Okay. Trunks, your turn.
Alright, we are going to stride. I can stride through an ally, I think.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain technically, but
Right,
you should be
close
good.
enough to, yeah. I would like to demoralize.
Ooh, excellent. Go for it. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. So
That was
that is she is frightened 2 now. You see, you see her gasp.
I would now like to attempt to disarm.
Okay. What are you disarming?
The amulet?
The amulet.
I would
Excellent.
like to grab the amulet, yes.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Sweet.
Okay, athletics, right? I believe that's... Yes, okay.
Yeah, I actually don't have that one
Uh,
memorized.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, athletics.
I'm gonna hero point that one.
Okay.
Try this one. 26.
Oh man, so let's see. Yeah, -2. That is definitely, yeah, it's a success. Okay, so it's a success. You weaken your target's grasp on the item. Further attempts to disarm gain a +2 bonus. So you basically have to crit to disarm somebody, but further attempts to disarm have a +2 bonus. And
Further attempts by anybody or just by him?
by anybody.
Anybody.
Yep. She can spend an action to lose that +2 bonus, or to take that away from you guys. But
So effectively it's a +4 though, because they get a -2 and the person doing it gets a +2.
that is true. Yep.
And that's in addition to the off guard or the frightened value, right? Because frightened.
Oh,
isn't
that's what I thought you were-
circumstance. Well, because I think success gives a +2 circumstance bonus to the person, and the target takes a -2 circumstance bonus to the. And
To attack
I think that's
rolls.
what I'm reading.
Yeah, they take a -2 to attack rolls with the item. So if it was a sword you were trying to
Oh.
disarm, they're like, they got a weak grip on it. So if they
Or
still
other
try to-
checks. Oh, I got it. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Thresh.
Yep.
Ran away from you.
Oh, and I take 1 damage, right, from bleeding.
Oh, that is true. And then roll flat check. Okay, you are still bleeding.
Um, So I moved. I'm gonna, again, well, I'm just gonna take 2 shots at her.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bother to stealth.
Makes sense. That's gonna be a miss.
Damn.
You got any hero points left? That one's gonna hit. 6 damage. Not bad, actually.
Yeah, I am gonna use a hero point. I haven't used any of them.
Okay, you gonna use one on the first one? Sounds
Yep.
good.
And then I'll fire. Oh,
Darn.
no.
Still a miss. Risprit, your turn.
Okay. We're just gonna like move away from her, but basically just say like there's always a choice. And then so this the visual thing is the outline. So these corners here aren't affected.
They don't.
Okay.
Doesn't reach there.
Yeah, we're just gonna move over here and try to pull Aramanius
Excellent.
away.
So you can grapple him as an action and then move slower while you drag him, or you can kind of push him as an action out of that square 5 feet. So it's up to you.
I try to pull him to here.
Yeah, if you use like a shove, essentially. Or
Okay.
I guess it's just called reposition now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find the specific thing. Okay, athletics.
He's just a little guy, so if
He's
you just
also
say
not exactly resisting. He's kind of just
Right.
flopping around.
exactly, so you'd be able to do it without any check.
Okay. Yeah. We're just trying to just
Right.
move him there. And
Yeah,
then
you pull him out of the skeletons.
so that'd be one move action, one other thing for the move, and then what is this? Is this a? Oh, it's one action. We're just gonna basically just like hands on chest Ocean's Balm, just try to stabilize
great.
him. If he like, Rispit's not even checking to see how injured he is.
Yeah. Great. Go ahead and roll. Yep. All right. Roll your D8.
Oh, it's popped under. Hold on. Get out of here. The menus are overlaying and it's blocking each other. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, you see some cuts that he was getting from the skeletal hands and bites all heal up. But he's still freaking out of whatever's happening to him.
Okay. So whatever is happening to his condition is not of a physical nature. It is a supernatural thing.
That is kind of what it seems like, yeah.
Okay.
Bree, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to try to disarm her.
Okay. Roll in athletics.
I'll try to take that amulet.
You got this.
You have a +2.
When you guys said disarm the first time, I thought you meant disarm her, like take off her arms, like the
She's
extra
got
arms.
spares.
So that is going to be okay. So let me actually I have to do a bunch of math here.
It's just not a critical success, right?
It's got a 21. Yeah, that is not going to do it.
If I do it, how many? I can do it 3 times. It just each takes
Sure.
a penalty.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have a -5 on the next one.
Yep. So you have
Nope.
Yep. You keep grasping at it. She's like fighting you off, basically. Like as you're trying to reach for it, she's fighting you off with one of these mechanical arms. It's a good effort, though. Aramanius thrashes around on the floor for his turn. Kaduka, it is your turn.
Okay. Where was I? I think I took the second shot. No. Yes, I did. So I'm reloading now.
Okay.
Cover, reload. I'm so...
All right. You think that's good enough?
Cool.
Ooh, that's good. She's got a... Hold on. Do you have any bonuses to that?
Did Bree hit with any attacks?
She didn't. No.
I was just trying
So-
to disarm.
9 damage. She is looking bloodied, so she's less than half health.
Is that 26? Are you counting the stealth too? That I think I am.
Ooh. Alright, hold on. So,
And the fear, right?
and the fear. So stealth, fear, no shield. That is 1 short
Okay.
of a crit. Yeah.
No
So close.
Problem. Cover reload.
Alright. Yeah. You are stealthy. The amulet glows again. Her wounds start to heal. She's still in pretty bad shape. She is going to... what's she gonna do? She's going to... she didn't like Bree, like, hitting her.
When she tried to use the amulet, would that be a manipulate action?
Nope. It seems to be... She doesn't seem to be doing anything. Seems to kind of just be happening. I need Bree and Trunks to make reflex saves.
That's my best save.
Yes, those are both successful. You both take 3 damage. And then... she's going to cast a spell on herself.
Manipulate?
It is. Yeah, Bree, go ahead and make your attack roll if you want to make a...
Yes, I do. God damn it.
Darn. Sorry, Bree. Suddenly... Let's see. Suddenly, okay. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything yet. She casts a spell. It appears. Nothing might have happened. Other than she got some health back from the amulet. Loot, it is your turn.
Oh, good. Lou is going to cast Life Boost on Bree.
Oh, life boost. Okay,
Life Boost.
excellent. 30 foot. Yep, great. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, so the target gains fast healing 4. Wonderful. After your turn, I think, is it... Oh, no. I don't remember if fast healing is at... so at the beginning of your turn, Bree, you gain 4 healing. For
4 health?
4 rounds. 4 healing for 4 rounds.
Sweet.
Yeah, 4 HP. Bree, I do need you to take 1...
The persistent damage?
yeah, persistent damage, and then roll... Well, actually, we know you're going to be healed of the bleeding next round, but you take 1 persistent damage. Okay, loot. That was 1 action. And then you've got 2 more.
How, so... Do I have to be, like, melee range to try and disarm?
Yeah.
Huh.
You can make it there. You're standing in skeletons.
No, I'm standing in the skeleton. You know what? We're gonna stand in the skeletons.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, and then yeah, you make an athletics check. If enough of you grab at it, like you'll crit eventually. That is not going to do it, unless you've got a hero point that you're going to spend.
I'll hero point it.
Okay.
Okay.
Aw, darn. Trunks, it is your turn.
Yeah. I don't really want to kill her.
Yeah. So
going-
for anybody that wants to take her down without killing her, if you do a non-lethal melee attack, which generally means you're going to take a -2 to your attack roll, and she hits 0 hit points, then she does not die. She just goes unconscious.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to grapple her.
Okay. Yeah, go for an athletics check. Ooh, what happens on a? Oh no, so that's that's a success. She's grappled. She is
Are you
grabbed.
supposed- In addition to the -1 to fear.
Yep,
Okay. So now she's what, off guard, right? Is that what
she's
grapple
off
is?
guard. Yep.
Okay. Now that I got her in one arm, I will non-lethally attack her with my tail.
Excellent. I love it. The whack.
Whack. Does have a penalty.
That is good enough. Yeah.
Alright. Not sure. Oh, because. There.
Excellent. Cool. Yeah, you swack her with your tail.
Yep. And then I'll do just a third attack, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not gonna do it. Yeah. Thresh, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna duck behind. Risprit.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna stealth.
Cool. That is. Oh, she's got a -1, so that brings her to. So that that's good enough
Okay, cool.
because of her fear.
Here.
Oh, crap! I totally forgot about something. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Is this the first time she's been attacked? No.
no, I've hit her a couple times.
No, not. I meant since her turn.
Oh.
Trunks, can you give me a will save, please?
Yeah. Also, I got an at 20 on the bleed.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
So
this? Sorry, go ahead.
you took a damage and then now you're not bleeding anymore.
Yep.
Cool.
I get a bonus +1 to saving throws against mental.
It's not mental.
Okay.
Okay.
Hero point sounds like a good
Okay.
time to do this.
Sounds good. Great. Never mind. So when you went to go hit her with your tail, you were. It's like there was like an extra layer of shielding that you had to go through, but you still made it through. Thresh, you rolled a 26 to hit. Thresh, give me a will save, please.
Where's the? Oh, they're right there. I always forget where the saving throws are.
Excellent. You did your 6 damage. That spell isn't doing her much good, guys. Risprit, your turn.
Okay. We'll go ahead and move up here.
Oh, hey, Thresh. She was being grabbed by Trunks, which meant she was already off guard to everyone's attacks, which means you didn't have to stealth. If you want to just make another attack with your short bow, you could do that.
Okay. Like a 2.
Yeah. Okay, that is gonna miss.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Risprit, your turn.
You're good. Sorcerer's gonna run back over and let's see.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Thresh. That is a hit. That's exactly a hit because of fear. Roll a d6 for your sneak attack damage. And roll another d6 because you didn't roll it on the last one. Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh my god!
You got 24 damage that round.
Holy damn.
Okay, that hurt a lot. She is in trouble. Alright, sorry, Risprit. Now it's really your turn.
Goddamn.
I like status effects.
Yeah.
So,
Every +1 counts.
Gonna go for, actually, wait a second. What is this? It's a simulation. Hold on, so... yeah. Okay, so so I was gonna do a tumble through.
Okay.
So basically be moving from here, blah, and then tumble through to here.
Okay. Does tumble through allow you to move your full speed? Up to your speed. Cool. Great. That's fine.
Which my speed is 30.
Okay.
So that would be the one action to tumble through.
Yeah. Is there a reason you're doing tumble through, not just running around her?
Yes, because of the effects of that I get from tumble through, which
Okay.
is
So I need you to roll an acrobatics check, because you could fail it.
Eh.
Okay. That is actually not going to be successful.
and fear doesn't affect anything or whatever. Like she's got statuses, right?
Right. So you would have actually run into her right here.
Okay. Gotcha. So too much going on, can't tumble through. Then I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Okay.
Maybe in athletics.
Yep. Now she is already grabbed by Trunks.
Mm-hmm.
So this won't make her like double grabbed, but I mean she'll be grabbed by you now. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Rispert's going non-lethal, or trying to go non-lethal on her right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Okay, I'm going for a second one.
All right.
Just trying to yell like, it doesn't have to be this way. Oh
She
my
goes,
god.
Oh no. Yeah. Sorry. She's like pushing you off with one of her robot arms. Bree, it is your turn.
All
She's
right.
looking really rough.
She still has the amulet, correct?
Yep.
How is Aramanius looking?
He, other than him looking like he's having a heart attack or something, he's like nothing really.
So he's not looking worse as
No,
she's
he's not looking worse. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not like gaining like it's not like stigmata thing like where he's gaining her wounds or anything.
I am going to just try to attack her then.
Okay. Non-lethal or lethal?
The first one, like, lethal,
Okay.
but
So
then after that, non-lethal.
okay. You do 6 damage and she's still up.
Alright.
You like that?
And then,
I did like that.
So for non-lethal, I just have to subtract 2, or can
Yeah.
it? Okay. So I'm doing a second one, which is going to be -7. Oh yeah, I do not hit.
Yeah. All
And then
right.
I have one more.
You gonna try it one more time?
I'm gonna try it one more time. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Might.
Oh,
Oh.
0.
You got a 0. Aramanius still thrashing. Kaduka, your turn. Hilda is in bad shape.
So is one arm like the Saru arm?
It is all coming out of like you can't really see what's going on underneath her clothes. They're all just kind of coming out of her back.
Gotcha. Alright, I believe I reloaded, so I'm taking a shot first.
Okay, so this can't be non-lethal. If you hit, you might kill her.
Oh.
Just FYI.
I'm not allowed to do
It has
this.
to be melee.
It has to be a melee attack.
Unless you want to kill her.
Nope.
Just use the trick bullet with like a boxing glove on the end.
There probably is like a bullet or whatever, a non-lethal ammunition or something. It's probably
Nerf
called.
bullet.
Oh, I think it's merciful. Yeah, merciful. Anyway, Loot is like Kaduka's devil on his shoulder.
Lou is on nobody's side
You
here.
could kill her.
You know what? I'm going to start making my way to Aramanius to check on him.
Okay. What's your speed? 25?
25?
Okay, so you are 120 feet away from her, which is about 90 feet off the map. So
I'll use all 3 turns.
you're like 20 feet off the map in that direction.
Okay.
And okay, it's her turn. She gains some health back.
Oh, I should have killed her.
She's grabbed. She's going to one of her arms is going to try to smack Trunks as hard as it can.
Good luck.
It got a 27.
27?
I've had a
Yeah.
turn and she attacked, so I'm going to reactive strike her.
She's doing a melee attack.
Yeah,
That's not
I
a
can-
manipulate action.
it's an attack.
Oh,
That's one of the things that I can do.
No. There's no way.
Reactive strike her. Oh, make a ranged attack. Never mind.
Like that would be insane. Balance wise.
really crazy.
But
I remember reading attack, ranged attack. You know.
okay. 13 damage to Trunks as she smacks you with her robot arm.
Lucky.
And then she's going to cast a spell.
Okay, now I will attack.
Okay.
Crazy.
I will try to do
Non-lethal?
non-lethal.
Okay.
So 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be good enough.
And 8 damage.
8 damage. Oh, yep, thank you. Yeah, you smack her. It's not a crit, so it doesn't stop her, but Trunks... Oh my god, I feel bad about this. Like, you're the one grabbing her. So... I don't mean to keep taking you down, man. Like, I'm so sorry.
No, it gets fixed damage, right?
It does. Let's see. She fires off a black ray at you. I got to roll for attack roll. Oh, shoot.
Oh, another
What?
attack roll?
I know.
Oh,
What did I do? Two.
What was it?
She rolled a 2, like to on the dice, so I'm not even adding it up. She reaches out at you, and you just like you pull your head back at the right moment as a black beam of energy goes like past your face.
It's just flopping.
It's just oh man, that sucked. Why did I do that? I was like, oh, it probably doesn't matter which one I do it in what order. Right? It is a okay. It's a ranged spell attack. Dummy. Alright, it's Loot's turn.
Lou is going to grab for the thing again.
Got it. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
What do I have to hit? Because we get +2 every time.
It's a lot. You're probably gonna have to hit a nat 20.
Even with all the +2s from every time we try and grab it.
It doesn't stack. It's always just a +2,
What?
right?
I don't know.
Well, it's a circumstance bonus, so whatever you have to beat their reflex DC, and you have a +2 to your overall
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't say cumulative circumstance penalty otherwise. Yeah. You're probably gonna have to hit a nat 20. So it's up to you. You get 3 chances at it every turn, and there's already a bunch of chances and gambler's fallacy and all that. And you're probably gonna hit it at some point.
Yeah, but it gets less and less likely because the 2 and 3 are -5 and 10.
That's well, a nat 20 is a nat 20.
That's fair.
Anyway, what you gonna do, Luke? We got 9 minutes. I would like to wrap this fight up.
Please. Can I just kill her?
That
What?
is gonna not.
Oh.
Yep. No, not so much. You got one more action.
My last action is casting life boost on Trunk.
Nice. Excellent. Yeah, and that's your second focus point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for 4 rounds, Trunks, you get 4 hit points every round.
Nice.
Bree just took her hit points. Trunks, it is your turn.
All right. Do I get it at the start of my turn? The
You
4
do.
hit points?
Yep.
Oh, good. We are going to re-up the grab. Because it's starting my turn, I believe. Maybe the end. Either way. Turn 2.
You have her grabbed, yeah.
Alright. Whip tail.
Lethal?
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay. Is it? It's not a non-lethal weapon, right? Okay.
It's not.
Okay, so that's an 18. You've got +2 for grab. So that one is actually gonna miss.
It is going to be a miss?
Yep.
Okay.
Does flanking do anything? I'm just asking.
Not. It would, but he's got her grabbed.
Okay, so not in addition to grab.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I grabbed for other people.
Yeah.
And she's so close to an edge. I'm going to raise my buckler. With
Okay.
my other arm.
Excellent. Trunks.
Yes.
Thresh. Trunks is done. Thresh's turn. It's up to you whether or not you care if you kill her or not. But if you don't want to kill her, you're going to have to use a melee weapon.
Damn.
You could also run up and try to grab the amulet out of her hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually.
Okay. So that's one action, and then an athletics check. Come on, I'm rooting for you. That's not gonna do it. You got a hero point?
Yeah, I do.
You want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
That does it. You rip it out of her hand. He goes,
Hell yeah.
No! And you got one more action, actually. You kick her in the
A
stomach.
puncher.
Yeah, you can punch her.
Like-
That's fun.
I was like just right across the cheekbone, just like
So make a. Do you have an unarmed attack on?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hit that on the. Okay, yeah. You try to punch her. You end up punching one of the arms. Risprit, it is your turn.
Okay. So
5 minutes.
what are non-lethal?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's not gonna. You can't do an elemental blast. It's like, you know, if you're like
Yeah, that's what I was-
launching fire
that's
and ice
like-
at her. Yeah.
Damn.
If you do it as a melee attack.
mean, it kind of. I mean, okay. So this is this. Hold on.
Because I have melee blasts and range blasts, but I don't know
have
how.
no idea.
I tried looking for non-lethal earlier.
Let me just put it this way: what do I have to do a combat grab?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
But I want to make it I want to make sure it's non-lethal because I don't want to do like a little damage to her and accidentally kill her.
Yeah, combat grab. What do you mean by that? I mean, just other than just grapple? Oh. Yeah. Okay. So it's a press attack. So you have to have already a multi-attack penalty. So you could make like another attack and then use that if you wanted.
So it's.
So the trait says press, which means you have to have a multi-attack penalty to use it.
So meaning I've already done an attack.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is like, but the first attack, like, non-lethal. Like, is there a way I can try to be doing like a point blank water-based attack or something?
Unarmed attacks are always, or they are non-lethal by default.
Okay.
It actually, you have to take a -2 to make them lethal.
I thought that was if they have the non-lethal trait. And normally unarmed attacks naturally have the unarmed trait. Or non-lethal trait.
Yeah, let's see.
But for example, my grafted tail doesn't have the non-lethal trait.
Yeah, because it says attacks with this weapon are non-lethal.
Okay.
You can use a non-lethal weapon to make a lethal attack with a -2 penalty.
Hey, she's really roughed up though right now, right?
Yeah.
So if I do a water blast, like a melee water blast, let's see what it says. 6+1.
Yeah, and technically the unarmed attack is called Fist, and it is agile, finesse, non-lethal, and unarmed.
Actually, my fire blast seems to do less damage, or potentially, because 1d6+1 versus the water blast, which is 1d8+1. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you do it with water. I think it makes sense to do it with water, but not so much.
Yeah,
fire.
kind of doing a concussive like blast, like
Yeah.
doing concussive damage instead of like a burst of fire. So yeah, gonna go for that to try to apply it. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay.
Yep, she takes some damage, but she is still up.
Okay. The combat grab.
All right, go for it.
That would be it. Because let's see. Okay, so I do it.
You
So I take another.
strike.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
I do another strike, but it's at the second attack disadvantage.
Yeah, it's got to be an unarmed, or I mean, it's a melee strike, so it's not a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think we talked about it, and it was like pretty much all of my melee blasts are those.
Yeah. Well, strike is a specific thing, and that is an attack with a weapon, not an elemental blast. So this one's got to be a strike. I let you start off with an elemental blast to get your multi-attack penalty, but this one's got to be a strike, as per combat grab.
Okay. So it's so I have to do an unarmed fist attack. Okay. That definitely makes these a lot less effective. I got a 16 on a nat 20.
That is okay. Yeah, so that's a hit. So you did 1 damage and you grab her. So you have her grabbed now too. And you
Okay.
have one more attack roll.
Okay. I didn't think this far ahead.
You should have a lot higher bonus to your unarmed attack.
I don't think it's set up for anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's just marked as agile, and there's no. Yeah.
There. Now you have a +8 instead of a +0.
Oh, okay. So that should have been a 24.
Oh yeah, so that would have been a crit. So you would have done 2 damage.
Oh.
All right, but you have her grabbed. Yeah, one more. You got one more action.
We're first gonna tell her again, like this can end better.
Go to the hells.
Already been there.
All right. What's your last action? Bree, you're next.
No.
Shit. Try to knock her unconscious or something.
Okay. Go ahead and do another elemental blast water if you want.
Okay. Would that be number 2?
Number
Or
3.
Number 3. Okay. Oh!
You took a number 1.
Brother.
Bree, it's your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna do some because she's looking pretty.
She's really messed up.
Wait, hero
Messed
point.
up.
Okay, hero point that. Risk
It just turn of the hour.
Make your attacks. Bree.
Damn it.
All right. So, oh, you're using unarmed attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That is not gonna do it.
+1 to all those, by the way.
Oh, yeah. You still missed by 1. Oh wait. Has
And off guard.
-2 to her
And
because she's.
sniping do.
yeah, but you didn't hit her last turn, Kaduka.
Oh yeah.
I already took the +2 into account. Kaduka, it's your turn. Alright, what are you gonna do?
Help up Aramanes.
Oh my
Are you-
god, we're trying to not kill her.
Alright, you try to help him up. He's non-responsive.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a medicine check on him. I don't know.
Alright. Make a medicine check. She starts to cast a spell. Bree.
I'm gonna reactive strike her.
Okay. That misses. Technically, we have another hero point.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, here, put
Nope.
my medicine check.
You can't figure out what's wrong with him.
Even with the 28, he can't figure out what's wrong.
Right.
I don't know, maybe you got at the stuff under the kitchen sink.
Trunks, she takes 13 damage. Luke,
What?
it's your turn. No, wait. I'm sorry. Bree, you take...
I'm catching strays.
Classic Trunks. It's on brand.
Bree, you take 26 damage as she swacks you with the with her other arm.
Oh my god, I just took 4 more, putting me at 27.
Oh
with
my god.
Luke's +4 every time. So I am at 1 hit point.
Luke,
Oh.
your turn.
So if I bite her, can that kill her?
If you take a -2, you can do it non-lethally.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's a miss. That's also a miss.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna I'll just bite her again.
Okay. That's a miss too. Trunks, you gain 4 hit points. You're on the ground. What do you do?
Don't I move to just before her?
Ooh, you are right. Thank you. Thresh, it is your turn. He's putting up quite the fight.
This is the worst jumping ever. You guys all suck.
You're not
Oh.
helping at all.
I'm helping Aramanes.
Trunks, you got clawed up by the hands.
Oh, good.
So you're at dying 2. Bree, you're unconscious.
Goddamn.
No, I'm not.
Ooh, the
I
thing.
am at 1 hit point.
Excellent. You are wounded 1.
Fair enough.
Thresh, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna try to hit her.
Okay.
No, this is not
That's a
my
miss.
strong
If it gets
suit.
to my turn, I'm taking a shot. I don't even care.
Yeah, fair enough.
Honestly.
My allies are down.
You should also have a +8. So that actually is a hit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you do 1 damage.
She did.
Okay.
She's still up.
Nobody's unarmed to set up properly.
Y'all don't have knives?
You got 1 more attack.
And I wouldn't be able to switch. Can I switch out for my short sword?
As an action, yeah.
Okay. Then I have my short sword now.
Christopher, your turn.
Punch
Punch your hard.
Well,
Do it. Do it. Push the button. Alright, that's a
shit.
miss.
Shit!
Miss.
Shit!
Bree, your turn.
holy.
All right, this is.
Do it, Bree. Give her the
ridiculous.
smack.
We're going to get
Yeah, I'm
overtime.
gonna give her the smack. I just at this point, fuck her.
16. She's got a that's a miss.
Here it
That's a
comes.
miss. That's also a miss.
God damn.
Here it is.
That is such a good roll
did good.
though
You-
for
we're
minus
all
10.
done.
I got a 17.
Oh, I missed.
Kinuka misses.
Reload.
Reload.
Second shot. Missed.
Miss. Trunks.
All
Trunks, you
right.
gain 4 hit points back.
+4. Non-lethal attacks. Whiptail. 1.
Nice.
Uh,
Good.
So that isn't with the -2 already, right?
Yeah, that is correct,
Oh,
which
that's
is why
a good
we're
one.
gonna
This
hero
is-
point it.
So are you
Assisting
standing
shot.
up first?
Assisting shot.
Oh, I forgot you had to stand up. Yes, I'll stand up.
Okay, you're standing up. You're gonna hero point that.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Does it have to hit first?
Thank God. You knock her unconscious. She's at 0 hit points. She falls to the floor. Unconscious. You all stand around panting and wheezing.
Take the fucking thing away from her.
You already took the amulet away from her a few rounds ago. The skeletons disappear. Aramanius stops hyperventilating, and the last of the fireworks go off in the sky as you look down at this unconscious elderly Yusoki that you just beat to unconsciousness,
All right,
wearing
stay like
a
that.
very illegal saru. She did try to murder somebody, so, and then all of you. And that is where we're gonna end for tonight.
Go up to 12.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Oh man. All right, cool. Thanks everyone. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I'm sweaty.
That was crazy.
I'm like really sweaty right now.
We'll need to work on everybody's tail attacks.
Oh my god, there's so much happening.
All right.
Well, thanks
I'm gonna
guys.
say goodbye to the stream.
Goodbye stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye.